Hey guys, today I want to do an introduction of the Condor Primitive bush knife. Today's my first day out with this, so I'm doing an introduction, not a review. I can't do a review unless I've used this knife for a while, so I don't really know how it's going to perform until it's been used. So I'll do an introduction so you guys can see what the knife is like, what the sheath is like, and I'll just do a couple little demonstrations with it of what you can do with a knife this size. First of all, the price of this knife is extremely well priced. This is about 65 bucks for this. I got it to me shipped in total for about 70 bucks, 72 bucks shipped. It comes with this gorgeous welted leather sheath that's pretty tough and durable. It has a little flap right here. There's no belt loop. This is made to go in between your pants and your belt and hook onto that flap right there. So it goes like that and it's not going to come out. The knife is in there pretty well. Well, it came out right then, but it stays in there pretty nicely. So let's take a look at the knife. This knife is the knife that Matt Graham uses on Dual Survival. He had modified a Condor knife, I believe it was the Jungle Bowie, that he modified into this design right here. He wanted a knife that he could use as his one tool, so he could carry just a knife. And some of the things that he did are pretty cool, and I'll point those out. First of all, we'll go over some of the specs of the knife. The knife is 420 HC, so it's a carbon stainless steel blade. It's not a high carbon blade as you normally would see on a knife like this. It's a stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. And I believe that's something that Matt wanted this knife to have. He wanted to have a stainless steel blade, so it's not going to rust. So if you're out in the bush long term, your knife is going to get wet no matter what. It's not going to rust on you. It's about 3 millimeters thick, full tang, as you can see. I believe the knife blade is about 8 inches long, has a hardwood handle, and has hollow rivets through it, so you could lash this knife to a stick to make a spear. Another thing that's really great about this knife, and for those of you who know Matt Graham and the things that he does, he's pretty good at making fire, primitive fire, friction fire. And what he did with this knife is he put a double edge on it. So there's a double edge right there. This edge is actually sharp too. So it works extremely well for making a divot in wood for a bow drill or for a hand drill. What else can I tell you about this? I checked the hardness of this at work. I think that they say online that it advertises it right around 56 RC, Rockwell hardness. I got 54 when I tested it, so that's what it comes out at. So let's see, let's check it out a little bit. Do a little bit of chopping with it. Put that there. A knife this size you can chop. You can chop some small stuff. You're not going to chop down a big tree with it, but you can build shelters. You can get firewood. Quick work. So you can do all the basic things you can do with a knife this size. You can baton with it if you want to. If you need to split wood, if you need to make a hearth wood and you need to split the wood, a knife this size can do that. So, as you can see, the knife is very capable of a lot of different tasks you're going to want out in the woods. And the thing I wanted to show you with this double edge right here is the reason why Matt designed the knife like this is so you could use it to make a divot. And you can just spin it in your hands, kind of like that, and you can get a nice divot. Because of the dual edge, works out pretty good. You can kind of spin it in your hands like that, a little bit. Or if you wanted to put a hole through some wood, it works great for something like that. So again, this is the Condor Primitive bush knife, designed by Matt Graham. If you have any questions at all about the knife, let me know. And as soon as I use this knife a little longer, I'll do a review on it once I've taken it out for, quite a bit and really seen what it can do. Or if there's any flaws in it, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.